Hello, I'm Lorraine Kelly of lozesart.com. This is a quick tutorial showing how I colour my colouring in pages with a mix of watercolour pencils, Inktense pencils and Prismacolor pencils. Hopefully you will get some tips and ideas for your own colouring, even if you use different kinds of pencils. I am colouring in on 200 GSM uncoated copy paper that has my design printed by a professional printing company. If you would like to colour this design, it is available in my Etsy store, the link to which is in the description. If you are using watercolour pencils, I recommend you do not use paper lighter than 200 GSM, as the water may warp the paper. So far I have been using Inktense pencils. I love using Inktense pencils as they are so vibrant and blend really well. Firstly I colour the section, and then with a watercolour paintbrush I wet the area to blend the pigments together. If you wish to blend two colours, you usually start from the light colour and move towards the darker colour. If you go from dark to light, you might make the lighter colour too dark. On the daisy, I blended poppy red with sun yellow. For the blue areas I just painted, I dipped the pencil in water first so that it would lay down more pigment. I then blended it in with the watercolour brush. Even though this is the same colour, it makes a dramatic blending effect. As you can see, I am now putting a light layer of Prismacolor pencil on top of the watercolour layer. This adds depth and variation in colour. If you shade lightly, you should be able to put quite a few layers on top of each other to give a nice effect. If you are wanting to add shadows, you could try using complementary colours on top of each other, that is, colours opposite each other on the colour wheel. To be most effective, you would put the complementary colour on an earlier layer and then put the main colour on top. If you decide to try this method, I would recommend practicing on a separate piece of paper first to make sure that it gives the colour that you are looking for. You would have noticed that I have a book with all the colour swatches in it. I recommend doing this, and each time you buy a new pencil, to make a new colour swatch. This certainly makes it easier when you are deciding what colours you should use on your drawing. You will see here that I am dipping the Inktense pencil in water prior to colouring in. This method lays down a lot of pigment onto the paper and makes it nice and bright. For this drawing, I decided to limit my palette to complementary colours, so I chose yellows, oranges and blues. Using contrasting colours is an effective technique to make different areas of your drawing stand out. If you don't have a large collection of pencils, you can still create many colours by layering different colours on top of each other. For example, to make a different shade of green, you can blend blue with yellow, adding yellow or blue to make your green lighter or darker. If you shade lightly, you can add multiple layers until you get the colour that you desire. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, as that will encourage me to make some more. I can't think of anything more to add, so I will let you enjoy the rest of this video in peace. Thank you.